Hi, Wayne White here again. I'm out on my deck. I'm going to show you how I begin a painting. You can't just start painting from a picture. You've got to figure out a composition. So I just want to show you how I've done that. So this is my photograph. I took this somewhere in the Gold Country several years ago. And so what I'm going to do, what I've done now with a pencil, I've drawn a composition. Here I moved the barn further in toward the center of the paper, but it's kind of in the upper third where it should be. And there's a cow there, but the cow is too small and not significant enough. So what I'm doing, I'm bringing this cow over here more and adding a companion cow. So we have two cows. One cow wouldn't seem right. So then we're going to have this pasture. We're going to have this barren, rough pasture. Then we're going to have the trees, and the trees are going to add a frame for the barn. And then I'll add some fence posts, and that'll be it. So in a minute, when I'm ready, we'll start the painting. Okay, getting ready to go here. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add clear water. I've got a lot going on in this little landscape, so the sky's going to be pretty simple. I don't have room for a big cloudy sky. Clouds in the sky would make it too busy, so I'm just going to put a simple sky. We're going to have some dark trees, and then we're going to have some cows. Every farm has cows, and these are going to be probably two, looks like white cows. We can make the cows any color we want. But first I'm going to mix up the cobalt blue. And some raw sienna. It's always fun to paint the rough grounds here. Try to avoid the cows because they're going to be white, but I can always come back and remove color or add white if I need to for the cows. And also add a little the ochre up in the sky, because skies aren't just blue. They get very warm towards the horizon. Put the sky in there. And add a little more yellow down at the bottom of the sky. There we go. And we want to get some more ground cover in there. Go right over where the trees are, because the trees are very dark. We'll take care of that later. it looks like a mess right now, but you will see, hopefully. And this is a pasture, so you got a lot of stuff going on in a pasture. We have these dark trees in the background, and in the foreground we have these dark trees in the foreground. So what I've got to do is make these trees lighter than those trees, so they will stand out. If I make these the same tone, they're all going to go blend together, and it will bring these trees forward. So to avoid that, I'm going to make these trees lighter. So I'm going to mix some green. I'll make a green. Put the fold a tree in the back here, but I'm going to make that darker than this tree. This tree will be the lightest because I want it to stand out. When I get ready, I can start putting these the trees in the back. I've got to go around that barn. When this foliage is all dry and the painting is almost complete, I'll come back and put in the branches. I think I'll let that sit for now, and now let's see, what do I have here? I've got that barn to deal with, and barns are kind of a gray-brown color. The roof there comes out kind of a reddish color. And I'll put in a wash of burnt sienna. A gray, kind of a gray-brown, burnt sienna with a little bit of blue in it to gray it. Didn't have to be too particular with the fence post. putting the trunks and branches of the trees, because then I'm going to have to add shadows. It's going to be the a grayish, more of a gray color. Okay, I mixed up a dark gray color, which I'm going to go in and put the shadows on the barn. For the barn, it's in deep shadow. A window or something up there. I guess it's a big door to the upper part of the barn, and so evidently the door is closed, so that's why it's a light color. But I'm going to open that door. I'm going to open that door so that door is open up there. It reads better at the door than if it's light. Raw sienna. I have a purplish color, so we're gonna, and the sun is coming over from the right side, so we're gonna go put this over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make them what's called a Holstein cow. They're kind of black and white. These are Holstein cows that are good milking cows. And when that dries, I'll put in a shadow under them. I know a lot about cows. When I was 3 years old, I tried to milk one on my dad's farm, and it kicked me right here in the shin. And I have a scar here still from that cow. He didn't want to be milked by me, at least. See the textures in the pasture? You know, it's not smooth. It's I'm practically finished with this. Almost. I'm never quite finished. I always look at it for about a week and then decide if I need more things to do. But right now, about as far as I'm going to go. One thing I'll add though is it's always good in the foreground to bring it up closer to the foreground is add a few grasses, you know. Just quickly add some grass to it. Just here and there, right in the foreground. Just Adding this detail in the foreground brings it up closer. And without having a lot of detail in the background, right, it puts it back. There. Okay. Okay, that'll do it for now. And like I said, I'll look at it for a while and might come back and do some more work on it. But thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time.